our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
The date is out of such prolixity. We'll have no Cupid hoodwinked with a scarf, bearing a Tartar's painted bow of lath, scaring the ladies like a crow-keeper, nor no without book prologued, faintly spoke, after the prompter for our entrance. But let them measure us by what they will. We'll measure them a measure and be gone.
Give me a torch, I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You're a lover. Bar Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft to soar with light feathers, and so bound. Cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love, too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? Too rough, too rude, and too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I? What curious eye doth coat deformity? Here are the beetle brows shall blush for me.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man betake him to his legs.
A torch for me, let wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels, for I am proverb with a grand desire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Tut, done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire, or save in your reverence, love, wherein thou stickest up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight. Ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay. We waste our lights in vain, light lights by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that ear once in our 5 wits.
And we mean well in going to this mass, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you.
Ooh.
She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomi over men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes made of long spinner's legs, the cover of the wings of grasshoppers, her traces of the smallest spider webs, her collars of the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film. Her wagoner, a small gray-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm, pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut made by the joiner's squirrel or old grub. Time out of mind these fairies coachmakers, and in this state she gallops. Night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Or courtiers' knees that dream on cursies straight. Or lawyers' fingers that straight dream on fees. Or ladies' lips that straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry Mab with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. This is she.
Peace, peace, Mercutio, thou talkest of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, whose even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered, puffs away from thence, turning aside to the dew-dropping south.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, yet my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful date, for this night reveals and expire the term of a despised life, like reposed in my breast, by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that has the steerage of my course, direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen.
Strike, drum.